Hello, B1 family. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, The Big Black American Secret. My name is Daniel Jackson, and I'm gonna get right into it. Well, I'm gonna. The topic of this video is going to be: Are we as Black people citizens or subjects? Are we Black people of the United States of America citizens or subjects? Before I get into that, I'm going to read the goal of this channel. And the goal of this channel is to build an unstoppable army of knowledgeable Black melanated people in America and around the world that understand we as melanated people have one enemy worldwide, and that enemy is the system of racism and white supremacy. Our mission through education is to replace this system, this evil system, with the system of freedom, justice, and equality as laid out by Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. We will need your help in building this knowledgeable army. You can help by subscribing to this channel, by donating to this cause through Cash App or PayPal, and by sharing the videos you watch here and any knowledge that is shared. In doing so, together we help fertilize the enslaved, colonized minds of melanated people worldwide, creating the perfect mental conditions for our children to grow up in a better, more balanced world. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing's video will be in the description. My email address will be in the description. And, if you want to take advantage of my training, I offer a $49 course, which is video material only, and a $199 coaching class, which is video training material and coaching. We will meet 4 times. We'll meet 4 times. How I'm saying this, the coaching class is 4 weeks. We'll meet one hour per week to go over the material and to it's kind of like hand holding. I'll hold your hand through the material to get you through the rough period. This information is so different and it's so contrary to what you've been taught. You will become slightly depressed because you're going to learn that you're not who you have been trained to believe you are. Your old self is going to die. Your old African American identity is going to die. We're going to have a burial for it. And when you lose somebody close to you, you go through the 5 stages of grief. I know for a fact because I went through it when my mother passed, and then also went through it again when I started learning this information. So I think the coaching is real important to get you through that, to cut your learning curve, and again, just to hold your hand. Because again, the goal of this channel is to build an unstoppable army of knowledgeable, melanated people who first understand who the fuck we are. This channel is called The Big Black American Secret, and the secret is you are an Aboriginal American, aka the original American Indian, aka the Indigenous American. When Christopher Columbus came here and started enslaving and colonizing, we weren't wiped out. There wasn't just this bloodshed of millions of people being killed. No, slavery happened. Millions of us were enslaved and taken to Sierra Leone, West Africa, Europe, Spain, and even different states in America. Here we were swapped around. So no, our people did not die and disappear. We were enslaved. The transatlantic slave trade was told to us in reverse. And it was a cover story for the real slave trade. And the real slave trade, and you can Google this, is called the International Indigenous American Slave Trade. That slave trade started in the 1400s and lasted until the 1900s. Again, Google it. The transatlantic slave trade was a cover story. It was a lie to support the out of Africa theory, which was also a lie. Okay, now I'm going to get into this video. And in this video, I'm going to play a video, so I don't want any copyright strikes. This is for educational purposes only. But I want to show you exactly what I mean when I say, are we as Black people citizens or subjects? Because if you are a subject, you will be treated like a subject. Now, if you're a citizen, you have all the rights in the world. You are protected by this government. Huge difference. Now, how can I prove to you you are... Well, first, Let's just go to the beginning. Okay, like I just told you, in 1492, Christopher Columbus came here and started enslaving your ancestors, the indigenous people in the Caribbean islands, Bahamas, Jamaica. You understand what I'm saying? And those islands are part of the Americas, North, South America, and the Caribbean islands. All the Americas. Please understand that. Now, a few months later, in 1493, Pope Alexander VI made a decree. Now, this is the Pope of the Vatican. He decreed, and to decree something means to declare. You understand what I'm saying? That a declaration is basically a decree is basically a declaration of war. I'm gonna show you what I'm finished read, and then we'll go from there. This is Pope Alexander VI, and here's what I'm reading. And it says, the Pope asserts rights to colonize, convert, and enslave. What does that mean? Colonize means to go to someone else's land and take it over. Convert means to convert the heathens, so to speak, into Christianity, because again, this is the Pope. And to enslave means to physically capture people and put them to work for free. Pope Alexander VI issued a Papa Bull, or decree, which means to declare, called the Inter Caetera. I may have been pronouncing that wrong, but that's Inter Caetera, in which he authorized Spain and Portugal to colonize the Americas and its native peoples as subjects. Subjects. Not citizens, subjects. The decree asserts the right of Spain and Portugal to colonize, convert, and enslave, of course, native people. It also justified the enslavement of Africa. Now, the reason this is in here, Portugal had a colony in Sierra Leone, West Africa. Our people were taken from the Americas to Sierra Leone, West Africa. Quite the opposite from what we were taught, okay? But subjects. Now, I'm not sure if you saw that. I hope you did. But you can Google that. That's the 1493 Pope Alexander VI made a declaration. Now, I'm going to try to... Anyway, I'm just going to go straight to it. Now, when you are a citizen of something, you have citizen rights. You got the full backing of the government. They protect you. They treat you nice because you are a citizen. When you are a subject, you are subjugated. You treated well different than a citizen. Please understand that. Now, this goes a long way to make sense of how black people are treated here in America. You see what I'm saying? We are treated like subjects now. When England first come here and they sent their colonies here, a lot of poor Europeans came here, they say, and England treated them poorly. He treated them like they were subjects of the crown. They were heavily taxed. They didn't have any representation, so they say, in England, and they were treated poorly. Those people got upset. Those people rebelled against a tyrannical government in England. War was declared, and they won. Those colonizers took the Americas from England, so to speak. This is what happens when you subjugate a people. Black Americans are subjugated. We always have been, but we did not know why. We did not know how. This system of racism, white supremacy keeps us confused. The goal of this channel is to clear that confusion. Dr. Francis Cress Welson's video is in the description. Please watch that video with your family. Very important. If you don't do nothing this week or today, after you watch this video, pop some popcorn, sit down and watch this with your kids. Very important. It'll clear your mind of all of these cobwebs that this system has placed in your mind on purpose. Okay, now getting back to what I'm talking about. In our Constitution, it says that citizens have the right to bear arms and to basically fight against a tyrannical government. And that's exactly what these people, these foreigners who came here, the Europeans, did against England. Now, guess what? Black Americans have always been subjugated here in America because our identity is being stolen. Our land has been tried to be stolen. We are the only true Americans. We are the only true Americans. Simply do this. Find a copper penny, a 1 cent penny. You got them laying around your house by the thousands probably. That matches the color of the back of your hand. And then simply Google 1828 definition of American. That definition tells you not only who you are, based on descriptions of people who came here and described the people they saw, it also tells you that American means now means the descendants of Europeans born in America. You see how they did that? They're trying to steal our identity. Always have been. The Mongolian Indians in our history book, the Chinese-looking Indians that they plaster everywhere, those are not American Indians. Those are not native peoples. Those are not nation's first peoples. That's what they want us to believe, but no. The Mongolian Indians are a Chinese breed of. They're from Asia. They come across the land bridge, the Bering Straits, 12,000 years ago. This is what leading paleontologists tell us. 12,000 years ago, the Mongolian breed of Asian come across the land bridge, and so that they say that these are peoples that came here first. Not true. Your people and my people were here first. That definition tells you all you need to know. We are aboriginal, which means we come from the dirt. We did not come from Africa. True, Africans are melanated like us. We look a whole lot alike. We have melanated phenotypes, but we're different. Always have been. That out of Africa theory is wrong and is just completely wrong. I go into that in another video. Please subscribe to this channel, like the channel, share this video and share all the videos, but hit the bell icon and hit all so that you'll be notified when I go live or upload another video. Now, again, are we subjects or citizens? This continent belongs to us, lock, stock, and barrel. They don't want us to know that, because if we truly understood and know that 100%, and you can know that by researching your own genealogy, and this is, I'm talking paper documents, birth certificates, marriage certificates, census papers, your peoples going back. Hell, if you talk to your oldest living relatives like I did, you'll find out a whole lot about your indigenous heritage. You understand what I'm saying? But also, going back to the Mongolian breed of Indian, when the Europeans came here, and after a few years they figured what they wanted to do, because they had already started to steal the identity of the Aboriginal Europeans in Europe. Okay, so when they came here, they started to formulate a plan. Those Eskimos in our history books and on TV, it's always been a small number of those people. So they said, you know what? If we ever need to, we could get rid of them people real quick and steal their identity. Or put them in concentration camps, reservations, right? All of these melanated brown and black people walking around here, aka red people. Also Google the definition of the color of the penny. Red man. Okay? All of these black and brown people walking around here by the millions, they say we're going to tell people we brought them here from West Africa as slaves, just so that they could claim ownership to America. White people always tell people when they get angry at them, y'all need to go back to where y'all come from. They ain't from here. They from England. I mean, Europe. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look on your 2020 census. If you can find one, go to the library, do whatever you got to do. But, and find a section that says American Indian. In this description, it also says Eskimo. These people are Eskimos. It's all they ever have been. Always are. You are the only true American Indian. Please understand that. Now, getting back to subject or citizen. Okay? Now, I'm going to play a video. And this is how you treat subjects. The treatment of black people is how you treat subjects. Cops murder them with impunity. White people are treated as citizens. It's a clear distinction. Now you know why. Citizenship, subjugatory. We are subjugated on our own land. We are prisoners of war, misclassified as slaves. Same thing, but it's just a different categorization. If they would call us prisoners of war, we would act like warriors. You understand what I'm saying? So they can't let us know that we are at war because we will go into war mode and we would wipe them motherfuckers off the face of this earth, period. So therefore, they have to colonize your mind into thinking you are with them. You are a citizen. Yes, you are an American. But they treat you like a subject because that's who the fuck you is to them. See how they got you twisted? I'm here to get you untwisted. I'm here to get you untwisted real quick. Now I'm going to play this video. And the other lesson in this video, well, I'll talk about that after I play the video. Now, I got this nigga rig, so because I don't want to hold this this phone, you know, like that too long. So I'm gonna play this video, and we're gonna get to it. I do apologize. Okay. All right, let me. All right, now we're gonna get up to speed on this, and y'all know how I do it. I'm what you call low tech.
Oh, nothing. Man just jumped on him. He ain't stole nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't stolen the first. He was on top of him. His man already telling me he can't breathe. He gonna tell me, get the fuck back. I ain't getting the fuck nowhere. If he's telling you he can't breathe, he can't motherfucking breathe. The fuck? I ain't going no motherfucking where.
I'm good now. I took that first. I don't know if you think I was
choking out, grabbing all on him, choking on him and shit. The workers done gave him his wallet back, gave him his cigarettes. He got a receipt in his hand. He got every motherfucking thing. They don't even know what the fuck happened. Yeah, go live right on Facebook. He ain't stopped. That's what I'm saying. Why he won't let him up? He's not trying to get his He said you pushed him first. So if you hit him first, then he got the right to hit you back. If you hit him first, he got the right to hit you back. You ain't nothing but security. You ain't no police. Please don't speak to me. Thank you. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. That's what he needs to do. Mind his business. Yeah, he white. Exactly. If this man say he can't breathe, he can't fucking breathe. Yeah. See, he done let him up and everything. Get up, bro. Get up, bro. There go your wallet right here, bro. Get your wallet, get your cigarettes. You got stuff right there. Done fail. Get your stuff, bro. You might as well go on and dip. You might as well go on and dip, bro. You might as well go on and dip, bro. You might as well go on and dip, bro. Hey, she about to go get your Sprite. You might as well go on and leave, bro. You ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. Don't. Nah, because you already said you was racist. You already said you was racist. Yeah, you already said you racist, so that's that.
Where's my Sprite?
You already said.
Where's my Sprite?
I'll buy you a Sprite. Don't worry about that, man.
So now you want to buy him a Sprite.
Right.
It was on the floor.
I know. You threw it at me. I know.
Because, yeah, you pushed me. You was big as hell. You right. I swung into it and everything.
Yeah, all right.
You right. You pushed me and put your hands on me.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
I'll give you my Sprite, sir. I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm thirsty.
I'll fucking
Don't get
hit you.
Where is the work at? Ma'am,
They're getting one. Don't worry.
where his drink that he paid for? He had a Sprite that he paid for. They said it was on the counter or something. He got a receipt for it and everything.
They're getting that one.
Oh, you want to know this? First time this is I bought a charger. I was walking around looking for some quick charger. Yeah, so like, up here following me like I'm stoned. You still out here saying? Ain't shit in here for me to steal.
I was on the stick. Got a pimple one night. Too many dogs up here. I mean, he don't even look like he's the same person.
I work at Verizon Wise. I don't need to steal.
Well, make sure you get this video.
Yeah.
I got the video. Make sure you get this video. But you got it.
You talking about, yeah, I am racist. Oh, we walk by each other. We walk by each other.
Yeah, you ain't, that's what I'm saying. You ain't stole no. You might as well go and dip out, bro. Get your Sprite. How he gonna go to jail? He ain't did. There go his Sprite. Shit, you might as well dip out, bro. Yeah, you might as well dip out, bro. Where that shit in, gang? Don't touch no game. I think I'm on 3. Yeah, 15 on 3. Did y'all see him steal something?
No,
Y'all ain't seen him steal nothing.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, y'all ain't seen him steal nothing, and security all up on him. Yeah, bro, you might well go and dip out, bro. He ain't nothing but security, bro.
I went in and told me. That's what I really went in there about this charge, and my car been here since Saturday.
Yeah,
My phone's dead, so I was walking around to see if I put a charger in there.
yeah.
Try to put it right here. Didn't work. It ended up working. I got a little piece to work in here, so that's why I came back out here. Went in there about something.
Yeah.
He act like I'm stealing. That was the whole case.
Yeah, cause he racist in a bitch.
I said, quit following
Thinking I'm going, if he said, nigga, if you telling me you can't breathe, you can't breathe, bro. They been killing us like it ain't shit anyway. They got the laws right here. Yeah, empty your pockets and everything, bro. I'm telling him to empty his pockets and everything. So they won't be trying to do shit to him. Cause he was choking him. And the worker said that too, that he paid for everything. When I came in, this man was choking him. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I start recording. I'm like, sir, he telling you he can't breathe. He gonna tell me you get the fuck back. I'm not getting the fuck back because all y'all doing is fucking killing us. If he telling you he can't fucking breathe, then he can't fucking breathe. After a while, we all crowd around, then he gonna try to loosen up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so did he steal anything? I'm asking the workers and everything. They like, no, we ain't see him steal nothing. He got receipts for everything. You know what I'm saying? So if this man got receipts for his stuff, why would you just let this man go? You good, bro?
All right, pretty much he wasn't arrested. Everything worked out good. And hey, look here. I'm so glad to see this queen protected this king. People, listen to what I'm telling you. This is how we move. From now on, this is how we act. You do whatever you can do. When these race soldiers, when these slave catchers, or these racist anybody, got a brother or sister or one of our kids hemmed up, no, we all post up. We post up. We ask questions. What's going on here? We have the right to know. And when them people get aggressive, we get aggressive. We can make citizens arrest. Now, I ain't trying to tell people to get shot. No, please forgive me if that's the energy you feeling from me. No, I ain't doing that. I do not advocate violence. I advocate self-defense with deadly force if need be. Please understand the difference. But what I'm saying is, this queen protected this king's life. There is no telling what this white man was finna do. I ain't gonna even call him a white man. This race soldier was finna do. You understand what I'm saying? He wanted to murder this young man. He really wanted to murder this young man. But I'm so glad she stood there. She recorded. She asked questions. She made demands to the point that he got up off of him. The police came, and I'm sure everything worked out past that. And this is how we must move going forward. Because in the past, a lot of us would see a cop harassing some black person, and in our mind, automatically we think, oh, well, that nigga done something, he deserve it, and we'll keep moving. No, we are subjects. We are not citizens in the United States of America. This continent belongs to us. The only way white people are citizens here is through the corporation of the United States of America, through legal documents. Their straw men and women, through birth certificates, gives them citizenship through the corporation. They're not citizens of this land. We are truly citizens of this land. You understand what I'm saying? You can only become a citizen with the corporation of the United States through contract, through doing business with them, through birth certificates, death certificates, contracts to work. These are all legal contracts. America, you have the physical continent of America, which belongs to us, and then you have the corporation, the legal corporation. I think it was the legal corporation that started in the 1800s or something like that. Not important, but anyway, that's the trick of laws. I can't get into Black Laws Dictionary right now because it explains all of that. But what I'm trying to tell you is this: the reason you aren't treated kindly, the reason you aren't treated right, is because in the mind of these colonizers, you are a subject, you are a slave, i.e. the penitentiary system. Slavery didn't never change, it just transformed into a different form. Slavery didn't end, you were emancipated, which means slavery took on another form, i.e. work. You understand what I'm telling you, people? But anyway, when you see our people being subjugated, do not walk away. Get your phone out, start recording live on YouTube or Facebook. Document these demons and keep it rolling. You will save lives. It's been proven. We got to be there for each other. We have to be there for each other. It's important. But again, I hope I've shown you or given you a glimpse to show you that you are not a citizen of the United States of America. You are a subject, and therefore you are subjugated. That being the case, we must first fully understand who we are on this continent. This land belongs to you. Your identity, they're constantly trying to steal it. Your labor, your identity, your resources, and your land. Please Google 1828 definition of American. That'll tell you exactly who you are and what the white Europeans have been trying to do since they met you. They're trying to steal your shit. Don't let them. Quickly learn who you are. Dispel all these myths. Watch Dr. Francis Crest's video in the description. And when I ask you to look up something, please look it up. International Indigenous American Slave Trade. Okay? 1828 definition of American. Find you a penny that matches the color of the back of your hand. I know learning new stuff can be difficult and hard. And because we are white supremacists, yes, we're black, but we have been trained through public education, through television, through the news, through every organ of indoctrination known on this planet to constantly drill into our minds that white people are superior. Religion teaches you that there's a white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed man in the sky who is your savior. You do not get any higher on the consciousness of superiority than a white God. Do you understand how damaging that could be to the very black minds of our people? We are spiritual beings. In fact, because we're melanated, we have an original spiritual connection to this universe. We are this universe. We are carbon people. Our pineal gland is carbon. The white person's pineal gland primarily is sulfur. Sulfur. That's why when they get wet, they smell a little weird. You understand what I'm saying? They are simply albinized humans. We're melanated people. You can get two blue-black people can give birth to an albino baby. That's what the Caucasian race is. When the Ice Age happened, thousands of years ago, and it lasted for thousands of years, they say 10,000 years. During the Ice Age, the sun is being blocked. That's why in that area, the planet is cold. When you block the sun, here's the thing that happens. If you are like you and I, melanated, blocking of the sun, which we need for energy, causes us health problems. Our immune system is lowered because less vitamin D. Our bones start to deteriorate again, less vitamin D. But just the opposite happens to the albino. You block the sun, they no longer die from skin cancer. They start to multiply and increase. And that's what happened in certain parts of Europe. The albinized European started to multiply. And then they come out of them Caucasus caves. You understand what I'm saying? So please understand what we're up against. It's very important that you know who you are starting today. You are an Aboriginal American. This continent belongs to you and I. We have to start to move differently. And in order to move differently, we have to know different. Okay? Again, support this channel through you can support this channel through Cash App and PayPal. The information's in the description. If you want to take the classes, you can send me an email. My email is in the description. And again, thank you for I don't know why you came to this channel, but you're here now, and it is a reason. I used to be a religious person like every other black person, more than likely Christian. But now I'm a spiritual person because I know all religions, and I say all, were the handmaiden of conquerors. When conquerors came to every land, they brought religion, their religion with them. Because if you can enslave a person's mind, their body's going to follow. You understand what I'm saying? And that's exactly what has happened. We must lose these religious ideologies and get back to our own spirituality. Do you know that our strongest form here is on this planet as melanated people is to be physically free, spiritually free, and mentally free? When we have all three of those, we can't be fucked with. And they know this. Religion puts a buffer in between you and your higher beings. Some people call it God. Some people call it infinite intelligence. Whatever you call it. It's your connection to this world, to this universe. And as spiritual people, we need that connection. That's why religion works so well. They found a way to route us through education to weaken us. Religion gives you fear. It puts fear in you, and it also makes you think you need a savior. You've never needed a savior because you never were a sinner. Sinner was something created to make you feel guilty. No. You're just a free being living on this planet, doing the best you can. That's it. You never needed saving from nothing. It's all been a big old head game, big old trick. Now, that being said, I'm going to end this video, but please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? And you can also support this channel by sharing this video and other videos out to your social media platform, because we don't have an honest black news source. The black media that we have had has let us down because they're corrupted. People like Roland Martin, people like Byron Allen, and I'm even disappointed in Medea. I can't think of his name right now. It's unfortunate, but these people have access to platforms, but because they are white supremacists way to the left, you know, they don't really push the real truth for black people. They'll give watered down situations, half truths, to continue to please white people, so that they feel accepted. They enjoy that nearness to whiteness. No matter how black they talk, they not 100% B1. A lot of these people will tell you, if you ask them, are you black first? They'll go, well, I'm a Christian. Well, I'm a Republican. Well, I'm a Democrat. No, you can be all of them things, or none of them, but be black first. Black before your religion, black before your religious philosophies and connections, black before your political concerns. Black first. Why? Because no one is truly black. We're all variations of brown, from light-skinned, very light-skinned, damn near white, to blue-black, damn near mahogany. But because of the system of racism, white supremacy, we're on team black. You have team black and you have team white supremacists. And then you got these people in the middle who have not taken a stand 100%. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, you're on team black. Being on team black means that you put black first. You put your team first over everything. And our old black news media has not done that. They sold us down the river. You and I now are the new black media. We are the grassroots. You feel what I'm saying? And so how does this work? You guys now are distribution channels for this information. Just like I'm doing, you know what I mean? I'm just using my cell phone, a computer to look up stuff, and I'm telling you stuff that I learned. And then you're gonna share that with people in your circles, through your social media. And then you start to do research, find out who you are, and you'll start to see information. And then you'll share that. And this is how we grow these distribution channels. We become the new black media, because we cannot depend on these old niggas. I'm sorry, I hate to say it that way. We cannot depend on these old slave-minded niggas. It's up to you and I. We a new breed. We are the new breed. You feel what I'm saying? And we 10 toes down on these things. If you B1, put B1 in the chat. I mean, not the chat because it ain't live, but put B1 in the comment. Let me know you black first. Black first, 10 toes down. And we don't believe in violence, but we do believe in self-defense with lethal force if need be. And on that note, I bid you a farewell. Till the next time.